Welcome to the channel, everybody. I just wanted to take a quick moment or two today just to give a quick shout out and congratulations to one of my favorite athletes, players, role models, and obviously Montreal Canadiens of all time, and that is Carey Price on winning the Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy. Forgive my voice, by the way; it's a little cracked, so still getting over my cough right now. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to Carey, and I thought, do I really make a video about this? And I was like, you know what? Why not? Because after everything he went through this season with the Canadiens and how long it really took him to get back, I thought how cool it was that he was actually able to win this award. And another thing I want to talk about in a moment is why this award is important, why it actually matters, what does it mean? Do we care? Why should we care? Well, it certainly matters to Carey Price, and he actually went into it in further detail in his little brief press conference that he did on Zoom yesterday. So it's a pretty significant award, and there actually are previous Montreal Canadiens winners. Actually, the first ever winner of the Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy was Claude Provost from the Montreal Canadiens. Played with the Canadiens, Claude did from 1955 to 1970. So obviously winning some Stanley Cups with the Habs. And I want to just read quickly what this award exactly means. So I'm just going to read it right from the Habs website here. The Bill Masterson Memorial Trophy is awarded annually to the NHL player who best exemplifies the qualities of perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication to hockey. The winner is selected by a poll among the 32 chapters of the PHWA, which is the Professional Hockey Writers Association, I believe, at the end of the regular season. The trophy commemorates the late Bill Masterson, a player with the Minnesota North Stars who lost his life following an NHL game on January 15th, 1968. And this is where it becomes interesting because you hear about the previous winners on the Habs. Now, Price becomes the sixth player and first goaltender in team history to win the Masterson Trophy since its inception. Max Pacioretty won it previously before Carey in 2011, 2012. Saku Koivu in his comeback season from cancer, 2001, 2002. Serge Savard, 1978-79. Henri Richard, 73-74. And Claude Provost, 1967 and 1968. So it's an interesting award because it just the reason I actually thought about it in further detail and why is this award important? What does it mean? What's the significance of it? And to me, it's important because so many players are awarded for results, for stats, and of course that's a good thing. That's noble. And Carey has won several other accolades in the past. We know he's won the Hart, the Vezina, among others. That one season where he cleaned up and won all four trophies. But um, it's an award that shows how much more there is to hockey and how much more important it is to be an athlete and be a role model than it is just to be a hockey player and put up the numbers and win, accolades for winning games, which is of course why we watch. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing I would have wanted more than Carey Price to win a Stanley Cup in Montreal. I think there's a really strong case to say that that's likely not going to happen. Unfortunately, I hate even saying those words, but we'll talk about Carey's future on another video. But I just think that everything that he's stood for in his career to get this award for, again, just looking over it, awarded annually to the player who best exemplifies perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication to hockey. And he did so mentally and physically this year, of course, entering the player assistance program, as we all know, and then still having to go through setback after setback with his knee, which he talked about in his press conference. And I watched the whole thing, and he talked about how much harder it was even than 2015-16 when he got hurt. So this award to me means a lot because it's an award that you don't necessarily strive for. Like you're always as a player trying to win the trophies that, get you, goals, assists, get this. It's all statistically based. And this one isn't. This is more of a character award. So that's why I think it's important. And it just exemplifies the Carey Price that we all know and the perseverance that he's showing even now to try to finish his career on a high note. And him being a role model is one of the things I've appreciated about him the most. And myself and my family have had the chance to meet Carey, as a lot of you have as well. But genuinely, just one of the most humble human beings on one of the biggest stages in sports, and just doesn't act like it. And I just love that about him. I just love that about Carey. So I just wanted to give him a congratulations. As you guys know, I've had the chance to work with, and even I would even say call a friend to Dale Weiss, who's a very good friend of Carey Price. And, he's talked to us about Carey and just even more in detail behind the scenes about the kind of guy he is. And it's not that much different than what you see on camera on the ice. So I just think this was worth celebrating. And I love this even picture of Carey here with the Guy Lafleur number 10 on there, from one of his last games. And of course, I just threw this shot in here too of him with the Stanley Cup patch on there. I know he didn't get it, but again, Carey winning this award, I think it's pretty significant. I think it's pretty cool. It means a lot to him, and he was pretty proud of it. There's so much more to hockey than what meets the eye, and especially in a year like this where the guy played 5 games and is still able to pull off an award for something that again goes beyond hockey. His dedication, even when he's not able to play, trying to get back, trying to get back, trying to get his mental health to a better place than it's ever been. So I just commend him for that, and I think we all appreciate him in that way. And we'll talk about his future at some point in another video because again, I'm just for whatever's best for Carey and the Canadiens at this point. And if that means he moves on at some point, fine. But this was something I really wanted to just touch briefly on today when there's not a whole lot of content out there, as we know. But this was pretty neat. And I thought it was pretty cool how much it meant to Carey. And that's the thing is we don't really realize as fans how much these kinds of awards mean to players because it's deeper. It's deeper. Carey's a deep guy, I feel like. And, the more he reveals of himself, which we all wish he would have and still wish he will, because there's so much more to this guy. And just really proud to have him still part of the organization. And it's a pretty neat award. So wanted to give him a shout out. And that's pretty much all I got. So thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do. You know what buttons to push if you like my videos. So thanks for watching. Cheers.